Have you done a Jägermeister toothbrush before? You know, I killed it with the Chinaman sauce. It's not even working. And when we're done with it, we're gonna add birdseed.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Let's just cut to the chase. You know that potjie thing we've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do another potjie thing. We saw something on the interwebs, and we want to adopt it to make boere sticky ribs. We are going to make it with our very own favorite frozen kudu drink.
Yeah?
They call it Chinaman's ribs.
Okay, but that's a Chinese recipe, isn't it?
It's a Chinese recipe, but what we're gonna do is change it in the boere way. We're gonna make a sticky ketchup mayonnaise with Jägermeister, ginger, your favorite barbecue sauce, and we're gonna do it in cast iron. Potjie is an Asian style ribs, and when we're done with it, we're gonna add birdseed. How do you like that?
That sounds good, yeah.
Always a bit of quality control. I'm just checking if it's good. This has been around for too long. I think 2 weeks. Do we have it in the freezer 2 weeks? Then they don't age well. Have you done a Jägermeister toothbrush before? No, you do it with Zambuca. But Jäger is the same. A Jägermeister toothbrush, you put in your mouth, see how long it can hold. And then there's a new thing nowadays. Hang on a second. On the interwebs, what they do is Jägermeister in the mouth. Eventually you have to drink it or spit it out. And if you like your Jäger, you drink your Jäger. Anyway, I'm digressing. Have you seen the challenge online?
Yeah, the pancake or the crepe challenge that they're doing.
Yeah, the pannenkoek challenge.
But I think it's funny if we had a pannenkoek.
Yeah, but people don't know what a pannenkoek is, and I'm not going to be naughty today because we already got flagged for some very dirty jokes online. Yeah. Here's your porky, Canada's finest. As you can see, we're in a recession. The porks are very smaller than they used to be, so you have to find ways how you're going to use tiny ass ribs and still have a really good meal. So what are you going to do in this case, because maybe you're going to use toothpicks to eat this, because we're making it Chinaman style. But the idea is you need to get yourself tiny little riblets, because this is like, look at a morsel. It's going to be a morsel. Okay, so you started this.
Did I?
You started this. People say,
is that a pumpkin?
Why did you do tiny ass little pumpkin last time? We have all these dopamine receptors in our head. Whenever we cook, there's something that wants to be self-spanking around us. So now we have to self-spank ourselves every time we eat with these little yellow pumpkins.
And green pumpkin next to it?
Oh, this cools it down. This is where the magic happens. Cover in brown sugar, okay? Soy sauce.
Beautiful.
All right, Cowboys, sometimes we fool around a lot, but we also have a lot of science in our stuff. What you want is, you got the heat already. You want sweet, you want salty. So sweet was the brown sugar. This is the salty. What we should do is actually have some dark soy, which is syrupy as well, but I know the boere in South Africa don't have any dark soy. What we do have is dark barbecue sauce. This one is, excuse me people. You know, I killed it with the Chinaman sauce. It's not even working. No. Anyway, so what you do is you get yourself your favorite barbecue sauce, and just to show that the Cowboys, I think this one's fermenting, Cowboy. We're still good. Woo! That's still good. That's got a kick to it. For those of you who don't know, this is lemon with honey and ginger. Look at that. You see, in case you don't have it hot enough, she's a slippery one, eh? Hey, and then some Jäger. Why do I put Jäger in? Think about it. Aromatics. I have choices. Aromatics. I have choices. You can do star anise. Okay, well, I'm not sure we've got enough in here, but this is gonna mellow, relax, and here's the process. Okay, basically, ribs in pot with water. Cook until almost soft. Okay. You'll see, we'll clean it. The idea with it, and it's not a cowboy thing, this is how they do it there, over on the other side, is you cook it, you get some of the impurities, foaminess, crap, skim it off, wash the ribs, and then after that, we'll be braaiing it in our wonderful Chinaman slurry until she's soft. And then it's delicious. And after that, we'll be adding some birdseed. See, there's sesame seed. So go raid the cage for your favorite budgie and get some of those things, and we'll show you what to do with them later. Okay, you gonna keep up, Cowboy? We're good to go? Right.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole! This is called washing your ribs. So as usual, we're showing you how you can cook with a cheap ass braai. We only have this much South African charcoal left because our South African charcoal suppliers are on strike. You see that stuff?
Yeah.
Yep. You want to take that off. Why do you boil the ribs?
Why?
They got this whole cockamamie story about impurities and this and that. I'll tell you why they boil the ribs. And if you go to your regular restaurant, whatever the restaurant is, and they give you spare ribs, they most likely boil the ribs. The reason is you remove excess fat. It started to render some of the collagen, okay? And if there was some impurities, that's cleaned out as well. But the bottom line is, let's boil so that it's easier to cook from that point onwards. So what we're going to do now, no, I'm not going to tell you. Just because that's how cooking shows work.
Oh,
we can do this, we can do that. Then we're going to do this, then we're going to do that. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, let's make the sauce. First thing we want to do is cook the sauce just a little bit because you'll caramelize some of the brown sugar. Remember those beautiful pumpkin sauce we made with Jägermeister? You don't want to burn this, but you do want to cook it just a little bit because then the sugar melts and everything goes with it. A little bit of safe space. What are the Cowboys drinking today, Cowboy? You don't know what we're drinking, so if you want us to drink your beer, Cowboys needs money. Send us some beer, send us a check with the beer, and we'll feature your beer in our program. Until then, safe space. Look at that color. Once it simmers, ribbies goes in there. Stay with me, stay with me. See, the sauce is starting to simmer. Yeah. And here's the thing. You got a lot of sugar in there. So if it starts to simmer, you're on notice because sugar can burn, okay? All right, this is where it gets fun. You just stir and you coat all the riblets with this amazing sauce that you've made until we eventually reduce the sauce with the beautiful fats from the ribs. There's always one, I'm gonna say, sucker that's moving, that's trying to run away. Okay, back in. She's coated enough.
Yep.
I am adding some water to about halfway of the ribs, up to there. And then low heat, because you'll be braising, and this is your opportunity. I said Cowboys are still about slow cooking. How many beers do you have, Cowboy?
How many do we have?
Yeah.
Quite a few. Why?
Okay, I think this is probably around 6 beers. You're giving me an idea.
What, we're gonna braise it with a beer?
Why not?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to figure that one out.
Why not? Hang on a second. Just in case the Jaeger and all the other stuff is not doing what it's supposed to do, I am putting some beer on. Here's the thing about Chinaman's ribs. You need to know what you're doing because it's not simple ribs, even though it's potjie. It's just simple porkies. It's some simple spices. It's all in the technique. You have to let it get soft, then we'll caramelize it. Manne, fucking word wakker. Is nie maklik nie. Hierdie gaan moeite vat, maar as jy dit reg doen, gaan hulle vir jou sê jy's die ribmeester. Baggat. Daai dingetjie wil nou sag word. En as jy haar nie los nie, gaan sy nie sag wees nie. En as jy haar nie sag het nie, gaan almal vir jou lag. Anyway, I think we've done it. Yeah. What do you reckon, Cowboy?
I think so too. Salt, pepper?
No. Perfecto.
Yeah?
Si, senor. Perfecto.
Do you think it's done?
Oh, we're doing Chinaman's ones, right?
Yeah.
Shen Chang. Xian Chang. Chang Chang. Is that the right one? This is good. It's a little hot though. I think this is done.
But yeah.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's lekker. Julle verstaan nie mooi hoe werk 'n potjie nie. Julle manne in Suid-Afrika met leer boere. Dis die ding. You know what we say in Afrikaans when we like something? Cowboy?
Baie lekker.
Lekker man.
Lekker man.
Baie lekker. Cowboy, you want a piece?
Yeah. I need some pepper.
Nee, pepper's 'n gat. Hierdie ding brand soos 'n fucking... No, it's
I
not.
think I'm gonna...
Huh? Is warm.
Hot.
Wat sê jy? Is lekker, hè? Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one.
that's a good one. Is that the end of the video?
See you in the next one.
Yeah, see you on the next one. Subscribe, do your thing. Like, drink more, cook more, and have fun. That's why we're here. Psyche. Oh, it's very lekker.